Prague isn't supposed to be fun, is it? Well, if you think that way, you will miss out on this third album from Pittsburgh's We Came From Space.
Remember when you spilled it all out on the page? All the pain and all the rage that made you whole. Maybe it's true.
The quartet includes Neil Morris's keyboard player Bill Hubauer, along with guitarist Dave Buzzard, bassist Dave Hawk, and drummer Tim Malone, who together have delivered a really fun and fine release that offers prog stylings along with a healthy shot of almost fusion-esque tones and licks. There is so much to enjoy here. Strong material and good music, along some intelligent lyrics with a touch of goofiness that completes the sound. This is a symphonic prog, and there as well, I also detect bands like Kansas and ELO, among others. Overall, the band offer a great sounding set of songs, and like most releases these days, is primarily available as a download, or the physical CD such as this I got from Neil Morris's Radiant Records website. I also recommend several listens from this music to really sink in. All right, let's dive into the songs on the album. The first one is called Overlords. This slice of whimsy proposes aliens have previously visited and dominated humanity, and that we play music for their amusement and satisfaction. It's all complete hokum, of course, but allows the band to channel their inner ELO alongside some choppy guitar riffing, in which Dave Buzzard proves to be a pretty adept player. His descending riffs in the midsection are impressive, atmospherically mixing in with the keyboards and delivering something very satisfying, a really strong opening track, in my opinion. Then we have a song called On the Radio, which uses what sounds like an earlier radio broadcast to set the scene and the feel of the song. The track appears to be about how we are manipulated and lied to by the media who want to push their own agendas and products onto us. It is quite a harsh lyrically, although probably well-founded, and it has a fantastic Hammond organ throughout. Following On the Radio, we have a song called Empty Space. This has a great swing to it and almost funky at times. The song has a good swagger, and it's almost a little bit of an LA jazz swing that is real impressive sounding track. This is all a great guitar solo in the middle section. Again, this track certainly impresses highly. And the runtime quality is continued with superb She's the Bomb, Atomic Blues, which seems to be about a famous starlet whose glory days are gone. Now she lives chaos in her world. There's an interesting middle section with a plethora of synth playing. Overall, it is far more laid back with a funky guitar and synth instrumental part that has lots of atmosphere and some serious chops being played. Extremely competent and effectively. It's all rather blistering in places and an excellent and engaging track. And now we are on the fifth track called Reputation. It opens with a very muscular riff. This track has a very radio-friendly chorus to it and great vocals. The song details a celebrity's fall from grace and his attempts to carry on afterwards. Next, we have a song called Silent Letters, which is probably my favorite on the album, and it is a gentler number, possibly about love that's been never declared. This elegant track is graced with a wistful guitar solo and more strong supporting keyboards and a solid rhythm section and another standout track. I love Bill Hubauer's voice on this song. He adds a great element of emotion to it. After Silent Letters, we have a song called Facade. This is another impressive track with a chugging guitar line that reminds me of something that I can't put my finger on. It's a song about projecting an image that may not be true or real, a shorter, no less interesting track. Now we have the closing track called Seize the Day, which sounds like Kansas in their prime with its strong piano motif, really striking home, and the vocals capture that sound too. This song is about making the most of what you have around you, time, talents, and people. It is a call to make the most of these resources as life can be short. This track is probably my second favorite on the album, and it really works for me. I love the lyrics, and the performance are certainly impassioned and really work well. It closes the album on a very positive note. Overall, this is a highly accomplished and fun album and is one to return to frequently, which I think if anybody's heard it, you would understand that. As a rating, I would rate it good, but not essential. That doesn't mean it's a bad album, but it's maybe best suited for download instead of buying the physical copy of it. But that is entirely up to you. All right, now I will show you the artwork. Sorry for that glare. It's kind of a neat cover, kind of like that. Now, of course, is the back. And then we open it up, and we have the story there. And on the back, you have some credits. And that's what the CD looks like. All right, guys, thanks for your time. We'll see you in the next video. Good night.
Remember when you spilled